and the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Jenkins, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for Tuesday, October 1st.
With Credit Karma, finding the right credit card for you is easy. Our app analyzes user profiles to suggest personalized recommendations. Visit creditkarma.com today to explore cards tailored to your needs. Credit Karma, simplifying your financial choices.
Okay, it's time to commit. 2024 is the year for prioritizing yourself. Begin your new smile journey with Byte, and you could start seeing results in just 2 to 3 weeks. Just order your at-home impression kit today for only $14.95 at Byte.com. Byte clear liners are doctor-directed and delivered to your door. Treatment costs thousands less than braces, plus they offer financing options, accept eligible insurance, and you could pay with your HSA, FSA. Get 80% off your impression kit when you use code WONDERY at Byte.com. That's BYTE.com. Start your confidence journey today with Byte.
We begin with news out of Indianapolis. A number of customers are frustrated that they are still without power. AES crews have been working to restore electricity that went out as remnants from Helene flew across the area. Over 90% of customers have power restored, but those on the other side of that stat say not enough is being done.
1 day, okay. 2 days, not so good. Going on 3 days, absolutely not fair. It's not fair. Maybe if somebody important needs to move into my neighborhood to get lights on.
The Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission says it has gotten 4 complaints about AES so far. Last summer, AES paid some customers $100 apiece after the commission investigated an extended power outage following a storm. Speaking of Helene, in harder-hit areas, there's a greater need for help following the wrath of Hurricane Helene. More than 130 deaths have been reported across 6 states, with hundreds more unaccounted for.
The Civilian Crisis Response Team. It's an Indiana-based organization. They're calling on people in our area to make donations to storm victims. Many roads are closed in areas of Asheville, North Carolina, and so air transport becomes crucial for delivering supplies. Aaron Huff, the Director of Administration, requests donations of non-perishable meals, tarps, lanterns, and baby formula, along with pilots and planes to help transport these items.
The people that are affected in North Carolina and others, need our help. They're stranded, a lot of them where they are. They can't get the supplies that they need on their own.
Huff and her team are partnering with the Columbus Municipal Airport. So far, 3 planes carried supplies, and about 80 people have volunteered, but more pilots and aircrafts are still needed. Donations can be dropped off at the Columbus, Indiana Airport main terminal from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. now through Thursday. If you'd like more information about how to help, just grab your phone, scan the QR code on the screen right now. That will take you to the As Seen On section where you'll find this story. I'm Brittany Noble for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
3 men have been sentenced to a total of 172 years in prison for a murder that happened back in 2022. Prosecutors say Kerwin Pollard was shot and killed during a robbery when he and his fiancée were selling clothing on an app out of their car. Police say Julius Thomas, Carlos Bryan, and Antonio Wynn shot Pollard twice and forced his fiancée out of the car at gunpoint and then stole the vehicle. In Beech Grove, police have arrested a 15-year-old in a shooting that left an 18-year-old woman dead. Michaela Bauman died after this shooting Sunday night in a neighborhood on Sagebrush Avenue. Beech Grove police say their investigation led them to arrest the boy yesterday afternoon on a preliminary charge of murder. The Marion County prosecutor will make the final charging decision. Police have not said what may have led up to the gunfire. Let's talk sports. Training camp for the Pacers has tipped off, and the team's first preseason game is just 1 week away. The Pacers bring back the entire core of the last season's team that made it to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in a decade. All-star point guard Tyrese Halliburton says the team knows it has the attention of the rest of the league.
After having success last year and that kind of being looked at, as a little bit of like a fluke in some people's minds is, I think, a big motivation and irritation. So I think for us as a group, I think we have a ton of guys who, have chips on their shoulders for different reasons.
The Pacers' first preseason game is next Tuesday against the Hawks in Atlanta. Pete Rose, Major League Baseball's all-time hit leader, who was later banned from the game in disgrace, has died. Rose was known as Charlie Hustle for his hard-nosed play and headfirst slides. He won 3 battling titles, 3 World Series rings, and set several all-time records, including most hits in a career, 4,256. Rose was a surefire first-ballot Hall of Famer until he gambled on games, leading to a ban from the sport. Though Rose eventually admitted to betting, he remained defiant about the reason for his ouster.
My whole life has been baseball, helping baseball. And I know I messed up in baseball. I got suspended from baseball, not for betting on baseball. I got suspended on baseball for hanging around with undesirables. Undesirables are bookmakers.
Rose's death was confirmed by the medical examiner's office in Clark County, Nevada, where he lived. A cause of death was not released. Pete Rose was 83 years old. Switching gears to the weather. When it comes to today's conditions, Storm Track 8 says expect clouds with some afternoon showers. Meteorologist Tara Hastings has your News 8 Daily 8 forecast.
Eventually, we're going to see a cold front move through. Finally, our weather pattern getting going here and moving a little bit compared to the last several days. We've been stalled out with lots of clouds. We've got some sunshine here in Hamilton County. Up in Carmel, good morning to you. We're sitting at 71 degrees right now. Much of the metro area, upper 60s, near 70s. Still hanging a little bit of cloud cover for Greenwood, Franklin, and Shelbyville in the upper 60s. But 70 in Brownsburg and Plainfield over in Hendricks County and Boone County. Lebanon coming in at 70 degrees. Here's the visible satellite picture. We've got lots of clouds south and east of Indianapolis, a few holes in the clouds here, and then some more clouds moving in across parts of northwestern sections of the metro area and northwest Indiana as well. So at times today, we'll see a little bit of sunshine. We'll go with a partly to mostly cloudy sky. And later on this afternoon into the early evening hours, a very thin line, a few spotty showers will be possible. Not going to see a lot of rain, and if you do see any, it's going to be quick. I don't think it's going to rain all evening. We'll fall into or climb into the upper 70s here, near 80 at 3 o'clock. And then later on this evening, we're going with temperatures into the 40s. We'll talk much more about the crisp couple of mornings that I have in the forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
To get a peek at the full forecast, just head over to wishtv.com, or you can download the Wish TV Storm Track 8 app. And don't forget to check out our Storm Track 8 weather blogs. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for Tuesday, October 1st. I'm Jeremy Jenkins for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go, connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.